You have no idea what I'm capable of.
It's Tess. It's Tess. We have to take Tess. We like Pogo, Bigglesworth, but Tess. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You couldn't. That was part of the silliness. It would only come back a number of times. I think it only came back the one time. And remember, in standard, it was a bitch too. Maybe that's what I'm conflating it from. It was definitely tested because I could see people talking about it. We have to go Tess. But in standard, it was such a bitch because you could just do some stupid things with it. That's where I saw it a whole bunch back in the day.
Let's get to work, shall we? A one-man army.
Anybody we know? So, what do we want to do? What's in the lobby? We have dragons, so there's always our meme build that we like. We have elementals. If we get lucky, Nomi early is always good. We have Quillboar. Yeah, they're a tribe. Naga, you could do some fun stuff with an undead. Yeah, Pogos were fun. But I mean, essentially, we kind of have them now, Zelda, until they're nerfed. Like Pogos, who were constantly nerfed. Although I felt Pogos were fine. I felt like they were just a meme-y, silly thing. That wasn't an issue. Yeah, when you high-rolled with Pogos, it was disgusting.
How did it go?
But you didn't usually high-roll with Pogos. You just kind of played with Pogos. If he's got the 3-3, Naga, we lose. If he's got the 3-1, we win. I'm okay with it. Pogo's brand was great, yes. Oh my god. Pogo's Jan? Brand? You play the brand? You Jandis, you play Pogo, you bring it back to your hand, you put it back in the shop, buy it. Oh my god.
There you go.
I mean, what is this other stuff you speak of? There's other things? What is it like?
I'll do what I can.
As sad as this is, can't buff itself, so at least we'll make a monster out of this. Yeah, we're fine here. If anything, we've got cleanup in the knoll. Anyway, pause, ready for some BGs, yeah! Alright. So, we fought Lich King. He has nothing we want to steal per se yet. We have Undead. Mech. Undead. I mean, Elemental. Mech. Undead. Considering the shop, looks like it's just these two happy times. And we play the mug first because we sure as hell don't want to buff the Caribbean Deathformer. That would feel oh so bad.
For me, it was peaches.
Oh, so bad. Alright, not too bad. This feels good. But there's a dream in my head where it does. I don't really want to super steal his board in any way, shape, or form. I mean, other than the pirate for milkage, but has potential, but I also just could buy one of the shop if we're lucky. That doesn't really seem like something I want that much. Well, those are minions. They are certainly minions. Well, Galakron shouldn't have anything too crazy yet, so that helps. Because our board is going to suck here. We just take the highest attack minion. Minions? Minions. Minions.
Better minions, better ingredients.
Better minions, better ingredients. Minions? Minions are minions you don't want to buy that suck. Like when you just have to buy it because you're like, well, like I could go small, but that sounds like a really bad plan. Minions. Minions you don't want. They're not winions, because winions can actually win you the game. But minions suck. They're just things you have to take because it's like, well, I've got 3 gold and I have an open spot on the board, so I'm going to buy this body to put out there. A minion. Got his blood gem. The best. And we'll take the win. No complaints. Come on, you've bought minions. Minions, you know what they are. They're the shit you don't want. Unfortunately, Galakron also had nothing we want. I mean, we have a green thumb. Probably the best thing we could grab there. Minions serve their overlord. Yes. Minions serve their overlord. The awkward moment when the moment is awkward. That's most moments, sir. If you're not having awkward moments, you're not doing it right. I really don't want that pair. I always want this. I always want this. Even when I should just buy this, right? I'm like, I want that. Well, I'm just planning on taking both and calling it even here, so.
My dragon wrath is yours.
Like, we don't want any of these minions. These minions too much. The only thing on this board I could see myself keeping is Taragosa. But for that to happen, we need to find our friend. We need to find it. And so far, we have not seen it yet.
You're the best cook around.
Show up. Oh, a triple. All right, we have something we could steal finally. Would it be for a 4? I'd really rather wait to grab a 5 with our hero power if we could help it. One last freebie buff, I'll take it. I mean, not that I want to keep Jelly Belly forever, but... That name. It is such a good, bad name, Jelly Belly. I'm sorry.
That was delicious.
We're just tearing like normal, and we're not having much problem. We've been pretty lucky with this. Next opponent has mostly undead. They're tier 5. I'd love to see them triple right now. Ooh. Ooh. It has to be Elise. Always has to be Elise. She gives us the path to what we might actually want. Alright. Let's see how their board is. That's not very good. There's nothing we even want to steal from this board. It's just bad. Like, they're not even getting any buffs because not much is dying. Yep, of course. Like, they didn't kill any of our board early. But they don't really take any damage either. Their board... At least we had some synergies, but we needed our minions to die to get them.
If you ask me, that was well done.
We don't have enough things for me to like Dazzling. We don't want a tier. So, worst case scenario, we're probably just going to try to get something out of Elise. If we had blood gems, this would feel interesting. Like, we have one set of blood gems. We could do this. Feels like a trap. Long term, we'd get no... No, it's too much of a trap. It has some merit, but... No. Come on, Elise. We're just going to take yours, it looks like, because nothing else... Never mind. He's showing up just yet. That means we get to freeze with it. That's all. I'm okay with this. No, we're better off.
Which one's right for you? Put that back on the shelf for you.
All right, next turn we tier and take a 6.
Best cook around.
Not bad. We probably lose pretty bad here. Yeah. It's like we just need. They just need one good minion, and they'll hold their own against us. No, not Taragosa yet. No, too early. Oh, we got the time. Yes. We don't deserve that.
Oh, you're back. Find any
Board wise,
out there?
they do have a prize promo Drake. But that's kind of all they have. So let's check our triple and see what we got.
Maybe I should have let that one cook longer. But it'll do. Put that back on the shelf for you.
Okay, triples. Suck out loud. That was a horrible triple. I'm just gonna say that. And we tripled into nothing. Nothing at all. No synergy. Not a damn thing. Like, take Gar for the stats. Oh. Actually, at least I have a play here. Get permanent Divine Shield to Taragosa. Feels like it'll probably change here. 100% loss. Oof. Summon 2? Okay. Thank you. We'll just be borrowing this board in a second. Just with one Taragosa floating around on a board full of it. But look at this. Look what he must have just hit the nuts because of that. Oof. That is a great board. That is a great board.
Oh, you're back. Find any ingredients out there?
If you steal the creation as cat, you only get the base card? Oh. Let's see. Nope. Nope. We get everything. Says I get it.
I got it.
Just going, hey, I like your board. Borrow. So this doesn't even work because it has Taunt and Reborn in a Death Rattle. So it's kind of stupid. I mean, I'll lead with this in hopes, but it's kind of like self-defeating its purpose. Okay, this is interesting. If we go first, this dies. That leaves room for the Taunt. And then when it dies, the Death Rattle will give us Reborn and everything. We definitely need to change some of our minions. Obviously, Lady Death Whisper on this board wouldn't be bad, but we just got this turn. So watch, we're going to take 15 damage. We just stole a good board, so we're going to get murdered because that's how this game works. Or we will murder our opponent and have a good old time. It's also sometimes an option. Poor Taragosa, murdered early, before their time. We actually need you to kill that in a minute. Come on, hit it. No, hit it. Oh my god. No, no. Oh my god. We get. All right. It kills one. Our first knight dies. Oh my god, that was horrible. Okay, their board was really bad. Like, I was expecting something more than that, but holy crap. Yeah, I think we're at 27 health. We can risk this. We definitely need to change a lot of things on this board. We could cycle in the anub'arak or the Elise, but we'd have to, if we hero power, then we'd be short a minion, and we don't really want to do that. We can also just roll, keep what we have for the moment. Cute, but no, not what we're doing. Same thing. All right, fine. So next turn, we roll, we get a tier 6, then we sell Elise, and hopefully we can change this stuff out. Yeah, Lich King's board was horrible. Freaking milk left out in the sun for a couple hours. Just like, huh? What? And Putricide, who we borrowed this from, is unsurprisingly murdering people since they've now completed their other tier 6. So, I mean, basically now, yes, for this board to work, to beat him, it's a race to find Lady Death Whisperer. Or not die to the person who has it and then appropriate it.
The best cook around.
Do we go first? Yes, that is a massive problem for them. Oof. They have little baby Blanchies. I mean, this is ultimately the build I wanted. I wanted the build I kind of have with a Fell Stomper, Blanchies, and a Taragosa. But since we didn't get them, we're just doing this instead. Yes, they're killing them finally. We're losing knights. Thank you. Need to get some value on these things. Murder them more. All right, so they're dead. And they did have things we want to steal, it turns out. Most things. We are now going full undead. Yeah.
There you go. Beat them down like Moti.
Full on undead. Ooh, Putricide died. That's scary. Yeah, exactly. There was sometimes in the quests where that did work really well, yeah. Well, Elise, really sorry, but yeah, we don't care.
Best one in the lineup. The first crit lord.
So my only question, yeah, we have to lose Taragosa here. It makes no sense to keep her. I'll miss her. She felt right. She really did. We had a scheme with her. It was gonna work, but her time has passed. As beautiful as it was. Really sure how much the Colossus even works. It's got no scaling. It kind of gets in the way. Putrified died, Capica. He got murdered by whatever the hell Ticketus has. We haven't seen him in 5 turns. He had no undead other than a couple little crappy ones. Obviously, things have changed. Ooh, good little dragon board. I mean, big Caligos, making it fly. These are pretty bad hits for him. So far. No, they're still bad. He's just buffing us now. Yes, murder them all. Kill all the knights. No, not the behemoth. No. My abomination was my favorite. I have to thank Putricide after we see him later. Be like, I really appreciate what you did for me. Unfortunately, nothing we want to steal from that one. All right, we're top 2 against Murloc Holmes, who is mixed, and we have no idea. He just killed an undead board, so I have to assume we're in some trouble. But let's see what we find before we get overly concerned. Obviously, a triple would be nice. Exactly. And what shenanigans has he pulled? Oh, I'm sure it's disgusting, whatever it is. I'm excited to see what it is. I mean, we fought him 12 turns ago, so I'm just going to say, I don't know. I am vaguely confused about what his board might be. Yeah, Cleaves could be good. Tunnel Blaster works pretty good against this too, because it does screw it. Now, we have the Putricide creation, but obviously there's ways around it. Now, our board is kind of clogged. We're just not going to find anything interesting at all, huh? All right, fine. I was hoping to find the one who grants Reborn to some of my minions, but no such love. Maybe a triple of this.
First place. Favorite.
Let's see what he's got. He's just got stats. I have no idea. He's just got stats. I felt like the other guy should have wrecked him then. Maybe he just tripled something? That's why his board's small, but I don't know. He's not, I mean, that'll chew through a lot of my board, that big dragon, but we have so much attack, it doesn't really, it's kind of irrelevant to run a stats build here. And the world may never know. But you know what? It turns out Tess in an undead meta, when undead are completely unbalanced, she works relatively well, folks. Well played, Murloc Holmes. Well played. Tess, taking it.